I love craft kits that are all inclusive and have everything that you need to make projects. I bought this kit for my granddaughter because I knew she would love it. The only other thing that I needed that wasn't in the kit were the rubber gloves. I wanted to try this out before I tried it with her, so I knew exactly what I was doing. So it comes with everything you need. Here are the parts that you mix. There's an A bottle and a B bottle, and you mix them 1 to 1. So if you use 1 ounce of the A, you're also going to use 1 ounce of the B. And you can see I'm pouring them into the cups, which of course were included. And I'm stirring very slowly because these came right to the top. Now the mix that I'm using is enough to make the capybara, which is in the kit. These are not paints. What you see are actually dyes. I used a little tiny bit of green. I should have added some more green because it came out like a pale green. I really wanted something a little bit brighter. Then I added some gold glitter. The kit also comes with glow powder, so of course I had to add some of that. And then I stirred it again. I wanted to do the capybara first because that one is my favorite. It also comes with anti-stick gel, and you need to coat the inside of the mold really well with it before you put the solution in. And then I started pouring. There were little cups that also came with it, little plastic cups that were easier to pour, and I should have poured them in there. So learn from my mistake. And that 2 ounces that I mixed up was just enough to complete the capybara. Then I'm working on 2 more. So you can see I'm going to do the bunny rabbit. I have dyed the solution blue this time. And we're putting the solution into the capybara. And then there was also a paw print. So I'm lining that. I also added glitter and the glow powder to this one too. Now, the hardest part is waiting to unmold them. You have to let them sit for 2 to 4 hours. I let mine sit for 4 to make sure that they were ready to come out of the molds. What you see me pouring into the bowl is flocking, and it helps take some of the stickiness off of the squishy. This squishy kit was really well thought out, and you can see that I'm unmolding the squishy now. You go all the way around and make sure that you pull it away from the side. I was afraid that they were going to break. This one was the easiest to get out, and you can see that all the gold glitter settled to the bottom, which I did not expect. But there it is, and then I put it into the flocking that I have in the bowl. You could also put the flocking in the bag that came with it if you want, but I just thought that this was a little bit easier. Then I'm going to do the bunny rabbit. I was afraid that the ears would come off, so I was really careful when I did this one. And you can see I'm going all the way around the outside of it again, and then I will slip my thumb underneath of it. And once you get it started a little bit, it comes out really easy, but I was just afraid that those ears were going to break off. And here it is coming out. You can see I put my thumb underneath of it and lifted it up just a little bit, and then as soon as I got it a little bit of the way out, it came out really easy. And that one, the glitter settled too. I was really concerned about the ears and the bottom part of this sloth, but the mold folded inside out, so it actually came out much easier than I anticipated. I did not put the flocking on the capybara. I'm undecided whether I like the flocking or not, whether I like the texture. And I think that that's just a me problem. I don't think it's anything wrong with the kit, but they are very tacky if you do not put the flocking on them. I may have used too much of the gel to do the inside of the mold, and that may be why they are really tacky. I'm sure once they're played with for a while, they will be much better. This was a really fun kit. I can't wait to do it with my granddaughter. Here are the bags that came with them. You get 3 small bags and 2 large bags, and more than one will fit in a bag, but these will keep them from collecting hair and lint and will help them last longer.